Hello, angels. I thought it would be fun to make a thumbnail with you guys.
Calling in all divas. It's time to glitter up your day with Simonalisa.
And have you guys see the process of like how I put it together. I have different styles of thumbnails depending on when I want to like make a thumbnail really me and when I want to make a thumbnail more like, okay, well, people kind of like more plain, boring thumbnails. That kind of does better on this app, unfortunately. So sometimes I lean into that. Today, I think we're going to lean into the boring thumbnail. I'm going to give you guys like a side by side kind of example of when I'm making a thumbnail really me and when I'm kind of more like, trying to make a simple thumbnail so a video could do better, I guess. So, this is like me having fun with a thumbnail. It's an example. This was such a fun thumbnail to make. I also thought because of the topic, I'm like, if anyone's going to watch a video about like Nana's outfits, might as well be a fun thumbnail. This is an example of a more boring thumbnail. And it's not like I hate these thumbnails. I like them. They're just not super fun. You know what I mean? Like when I'm looking at it, I'm not super proud of it. I don't love it a bunch. So that's kind of the sad reality of thumbnails, for me at least. I don't know. I'm very torn between like, do I just go full on me with thumbnails or do I kind of do the more simple thing? You get what I'm saying? But anyways, let's edit the thumbnail. I took some screenshots of a video where I was just like posing for my thumbnail. This is what I normally do. And then I also took some pictures that I want to add as like a little overlay. So this is my Procreate. So the first thing I do is I open my camera roll on the side and then I pick the picture that I want as my base. And then I just set it up so that it fills up the whole screen so that there's no borders or anything like that. And then I start dragging in the pictures that I want to display on my thumbnail to add, I guess, more detail of what it's about. Because people, they could read a thumbnail, but a lot of people skip through really quickly. So I like to have images that pop and that communicate what the video is about, I guess. So I just take pictures of what I'm talking about in the video, what I'm showing, anything like that, regardless of if I will use it or not. Usually every time I take pictures, I do find a way to use them all in my thumbnail. So that's what I do here. I take all these pictures. This video is about physical media, so I took pictures of some of what I have, some of my favorites, and I have 2 pictures of my CD player here that I want to pick between. So I just kind of roughly set everything up. I try to make it look kind of even and nice. One thing I keep in the back of my mind, but I also do intentionally, is I try to roughly follow the rule of thirds. So as you can see, I'm taking about, I guess I'm kind of taking up half the screen now that I'm looking at this. But in my mind, I was taking up a third of the screen. Anyways, and then everything else, like all these little pictures I'm adding on top, all of them together, they're supposed to take up 2/3 of the screen, if that makes sense. I don't know. I roughly kind of do it. It's not something that is down to a science for me. I just kind of go with vibes a little bit. And then I start adding text. So I was pondering on if this even made sense for a little bit. And then I pick a font that is easily readable. I made it white so that it could pop more, and I always add an outline to my text on my thumbnails so I can pop a little bit more. Anytime I use an easy to read font, I really am fighting the urge every single time to use a really fun font that might actually be really difficult to read. So that's what happens every time I make a thumbnail. The easy to read ones just don't do it for me. But anyways, so I add my outline on my text, and now we're going back to the images I added because I want to make them pop. I do this pretty much anytime I add pictures onto a thumbnail, kind of like a subject, what the video is about. I always add like a glowy, oh, my dad's yelling at the cat. But I always add a white outline and I make a bit of a glow. This is the way I know how to do it on Procreate. It's not really a simple just pressing the outline button. It's like I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing here. I don't know how to explain it. But hopefully looking at it, you kind of get what's going on here. And then I do the same thing for every picture, except with slight differences. Like some of them probably have a bit more of an outline, depending on if it's contrasting as much as the other picture, if that makes sense. So I keep messing around with the glowy outline, and that's probably the longest part of making a thumbnail, like adding the outline. I don't know. Usually the ideas I have, it just comes together really quickly. I'll take a picture of the base, and when I take a picture of my thumbnail, I can already kind of imagine how it's gonna look. And then I take pictures of what I want to add on the thumbnail, and setting it up, I guess, drafting out like what is where, that takes a little bit of time, but all kind of comes together pretty well. So yeah, this is the thumbnail. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, thank you so much for watching, and make sure to leave some glitter everywhere you go.